I suppose getting older myself, and I realize I'm still relatively speaking a young man, but getting older myself, it's become much more apparent to me the importance of reevaluating what is actually important in a partner. And we tend to, our younger selves, we do have this list of things that we think we want that seem important. It might be charisma. It might be the fact that, someone is super sexy because they can speak 3 languages, or that, they've achieved a certain status in their life or an award or whatever. They can play the guitar, and we rate these things as these things. And we when we think of losing someone, we look at all of those things and go, I couldn't lose them. They're funny and they're charismatic and they're super fun to be around and they're sexy and they can play the guitar and they can, speak 3 languages. And it still is a kind of Instagram profile version of a person.
Mm.
And someone recently said to me, like, I'm in a relationship with a guy and, he plays the guitar and I find that really sexy and he's really good looking. And I'm like, he doesn't need, in order to be in a relationship with you, he doesn't need to be great at music. He needs to be great at a relationship.
Yeah.
And if you want to hear someone play guitar really well, go to a John Mayer concert.
Yeah.
Like,
or Ed Sheeran or
yeah,
whatever.
like you don't need that every day in your relationship.
Yeah.
Right? What's important in a relationship is someone who is really competent in a relationship and has those skills. And those skills are hard won. It's one of the reasons that relationships with big age gaps don't work. It's not because there is necessarily a chasm in the way these two people feel. It's that there is a huge chasm when it comes to their relationship competence and their experience. And that really does matter. And if you're with someone who has a far lower level of relationship experience, then they either have to learn through you, which is going to be a painful process. They're going to make a lot of mistakes. They're going to hurt you a lot in the process. You're going to feel like you're going to have to be careful of avoiding the role of teacher constantly in the relationship and try and be equals in a situation that's inherently kind of unequal. And you're going to have to hope that they do learn those skills. You're making quite a big bet on the idea that one day they will have that skill set.